In January, one of the fastest growing AI tools on the entire internet turned into a $16 million crime scene. Most businesses still have no idea that this has even happened. You know, this wasn't just drama. This was an absolute system failure. If you're a business owner, this is a warning. The problem wasn't just the scam. The scam was just a symptom. So what was Clawdbot? Clawdbot wasn't just another chatbot, what people want from AI. Claude, but with hands. A local AI agent that can read your files, send emails, execute commands. It can actually do things on your computer. And people were absolutely desperate for that. It went from 0 to over 100,000 stars on GitHub overnight. Not because it was perfect, but felt super powerful. Anthropic, the company behind the original Claude, Ben, an email, not a lawsuit, but an email saying, change your name. You can't use our name. So the creator agrees, and then handle gets dropped. It's empty for about 10 seconds. And scammers grab the name, a fake coin called Claude. This name is trusted. People just piled in, and it shot up to 16 million. And then the money disappears. But at the same time, fake code extensions, dashboards, exposed logs. Some of these agents had access to personal files, terminals, private conversations, and nobody could really tell what was real and what wasn't. It was absolutely crazy. This is what would be called the lobster moment. Lobsters grow, they have to molt, but while they're in this molting state, that's when they're prime for predator attacks. Clawdbot was doing at this moment was molting. It was just growing so fast, exposed to all these hackers. But here is the uncomfortable truth. None of this was really surprising. This is just what happens when speed beats governance. These businesses weren't adopting AI tools. They were just handing their master keys to the next weekend project. Security, there is a term for this called non-human identity risk. It means software, automations, get your access without proper identity, permissions, or oversight. Something goes wrong, there's no audit trail. Most of this damage in AI doesn't come from bad intent, it comes from bad ownership. Saltblade, we never touched Clawdbot, not because it wasn't clever, but just because it had no spine, a digital spine. When I say digital spine, I mean boring things like identity, permissions, logging, ownership, enterprise rails, systems where these agents operate inside secure, audited boundaries, not just raw access to your business. This architecture is boring, but boring architecture prevents disasters. If this made you uncomfortable, that's kind of the point. Businesses don't actually know what their AI tools have access to, or just what would happen if something broke or didn't work properly. Saltblade, this is what we do. We audit real workflows, permissions, real systems, and we help businesses implement AI without just turning their entire infrastructure into a liability. If you're experimenting with AI agents, you want a second set of eyes from someone who's just not chasing the next viral tool of the week, go to saltblade.ai. No hype, no panic, just clarity. Well, thanks, guys.